Hello, city planners and builders, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are over here at the Long Beach Cargo Passenger Terminal, and oh, hello, autosave. Um, yeah, we got some cargo starting to back up on the docks here, so we're going to be addressing that a little bit today, along with some other things. But been playing a little bit in between episodes, and things are looking a little bit better. I haven't paid off the loan for a bit because I want to get some money into the bank account, but I am under 200 million on the loan. So can I go with a hard rule of not borrow more than 200 million in today's episode? I would like to. That'd be a good start, but the problem is I'm going to be spending a lot of that money right off to begin with. So if we go into the cargo, I'm having a problem getting some food and goods delivered off the Lands Long Beach Good line. I think that's Lansing to Long Beach Goods. So we're going to go ahead and probably add another train on there that can haul all that good cargo. And we are going to max out. Are these, I haven't built a platform in a while. So if I go with buildings, and if I just say cargo, is it 240s? Yeah, 240s. I'm pretty sure it's 240s I was building. Can we rotate these, please? Why won't you rotate for me? Just because I want you to rotate. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's 240s. So we can make a train about almost 240 meters in length. I think all my platforms are 240. And hopefully we can start moving more of these goods, some bread and some cargo. So, train depot, I think my train depot nearest one is actually going to be over here. Will that train be able to... Will that train be able to get there? Long Beach, let me see where that line goes. I don't know if when leaving that hub, it'll be able to turn that way. It does go this way. Do I have another train hub? I think I got one train hub right here. Would be good for it. So let's go ahead and buy. What do we got for diesel locomotives? We do got one here. That is 1,680 kilowatts, and it costs 6.7 mil. If I go with something like that is 11 mil. Probably that's 13 million. That is 4 million for 1,100. Should I get my first diesel going? I mean, I do like the steam trains. Don't get me wrong, I do. This was made in 46, and we are in 1948. Okay, we'll add that. And then we want some cargo. And what is the biggest one for food and goods at this point? I guess it'd be this one. It can carry 12. So we'll add. Can I afford this still? 13 mil, just barely. 14 mil. Is he going to end up borrowing money to begin? 15.7. Buy it before we lose money. Okay. This needs to go on the Lands Long Beach Goods line. There we go. So all that money you saved up in the past a half hour of playing before you start hitting record is now out the window. But if I can get that stuff moved, that'd be pretty darn good. You better be making us some good money here in the near future. As for requests, someone said about the crude oil line. I need to fix that, and they're correct. I did have a truck that I thought that was stuck up here. That is because, well, there's still a road here. So, there we go. Road is gone. And also, what we probably should do to make this look a little bit better is let's go into here, paint tools, and we want to add... wait, where are the trees? Assets, probably. Some lovely little trees here. And we'll just kind of try to blend this in a little bit. Hopefully we don't get no trees on the train tracks. I would just blend that in to kind of make it look a little bit better. Kind of hide it a little bit. There we go. That hides it just a tad. So that's not too bad. I do not believe. That will work. So hopefully that satisfies you a little bit. I'm not in the mood for decorating today, but we'll get to that at some point. So there's another thing I've been thinking about as well. So we do got these boats going back and forth, and they are, it doesn't look like they're making us money, but when they go back, they just deliver. They are making some money. The problem is, though, they're just bringing grain over, nothing back. Now, well, I think what we might do, because we're bringing grain here to make food. Over here, and by the way, they had to put down another farm to spawn here, the San Jose farm. We could make some more grain if we wanted to, but they're not getting enough grain out of here as it is. Since we already have a truck depot here, maybe what we can do, we got a train already coming through here, and they're trying to deliver food. And actually, there is some food here, but it's only 6. Oh, San Jose does not want food. Where is this food trying to go to? That is a good question. But I'm thinking we may just get some cars on there because everything we need is already there, except for I would need to put down a truck depot here. So let's go. Am I on trains? We don't want to be on trains. Buildings, cargo. And if I were to slap you down, you're still in the attachment of that platform. Well, right about there you are. So I'm just going to run maybe 2 trucks for now, going from this hub to this hub. And we'll see if some goods will be put on the docks for the ships to bring back. So let's go ahead and we'll grab some cargo, scroll on down, and make sure it grabs all goods. That way, whatever it is, so it's a Studebaker is what we're going to get. It can carry 14. So we're just going to buy, like I said, we're just going to grab 2 of them. Oh, you didn't set up a route. New line. And you are going to go from this hub. And then you're going to go over to this hub here. And I don't know what I should call this. Well, this is from San Jose to San Jose. So let's call it the San Jose ship. I don't need caps everywhere. Ship cargo? Now, if I name it ship cargo, that's going to be confused out as a ship. San Jose goods from ships. All right. There we go. That will work. So let's go back in here. Grab you 2. And then San Jose. Oops. San Jose goods from ships. And we'll get that going. And we'll check this dock out here in a while. And we'll see if things start getting put out here. Anything instantly? Of course not. So if we start seeing some food going on back, that'd be great. And these ships can start making us some more cash. If we can get some food going back out, that'd be good. So the food processing plant is almost... It's getting to be almost maxed out. Which is good to see. Also, what are we backing up with here? Are we getting too busy here? A lot of grain. Well, the 4 ships just came here with grain, so... And we do got these trucks already bringing 9 grain at a time. I think they're keeping up. Also here in South Bend, it is getting rather busy. Population was increasing, but now it has ceased at 422. Interesting. We are making more plastics, so we finally got ourselves enough oil up here. We can kind of see, actually, they reached level 2 of making plastics. I did upgrade the trucks off camera to the ones we just purchased, 14 apiece. And they're bringing the crude oil over, or sorry, just regular oil. Our oil production has beefed up production pretty much everywhere. Even the fuel train going back and forth. Look at this. This is a full train going on through. That's good to see. You're coming back with, well, nothing. That's wonderful. Where is... Here's the fuel train. This is bringing fuel and oil just back and forth. And, well, actually, it's just bringing oil and fuel over, bringing nothing back. And that is making us some money. So that is good to see. What do we got here? Still 200. Where's that new train? Oh, this is the new train. So you are carrying 144 food and 48 goods. But we're still sitting at 200 and 200. All right. This platform, even though it's not supposed to be a main hub, this platform here is getting rather busy. I've been thinking that we may have to upgrade this in the future for another set of tracks coming on in. Because, yeah, we got trains, as you see, waiting, going on through. Oh, is this a train I think I need to upgrade as well? Ooh, it is. So this train's getting kind of old. I think maybe just replace the engine. It is hauling almost enough passengers, but I think upgrading the engine might be a good thing. Managed vehicle. Do I got enough money to do that? No, not right now I don't. But if I wanted to upgrade this engine, edit selected, 2 million for, well, we're going to go with steam. And probably just swap it out for that engine there for 4 mil. Because that's an old train, and I don't know what the max speed of that is. This is 80 kilometers. That's probably not really getting up there in speed. So we'll have to come back to that in a little bit. Everyone's coming and going. Actually, you know what? That signal there needs to go. Can I just delete one signal, be removed? Not the train tracks. Hang on a second. Let's pause the game before that train tries to turn around. I thought it said one signal be removed, and it removed the tracks themselves. Of course, now I can't see. Oh, man, this is not what I wanted. Not that anyone wanted it, but, I mean, construction not possible. We know it is. It should run right underneath the same. Too much curvature. Wait, where did the train... Oh, wait, the tracks ended just right there. All right, that's why. All right, this signal needs to go just further on down here. That way the train is not blocking the junction right there. All right, so hopefully this train moving some of this goods will bring us in some good money. Now, the problem I'm starting to have is I got some old trains and some new trains all on the same tracks, which means some go faster than others. But sometimes, well, it is what it is. How is Frisco doing these times here? This population's not going up, even though they're getting the bricks and the food. Very good, very good. So they're happy with the quality of stations and traffic. Destination... by car is plus 30%. How's this population not really increasing currently? Do we have a lot of people here waiting to go somewhere? Oh, Lansing North. We got 189 people wanting to go on Lansing North on this passenger train. Well, that's the train I was thinking about upgrading. Both of them. Are they both... Are they both behind one another? No, well, you're waiting. Yeah, cargo just coming in and out. They just grabbed 108 food and 84 goods. All right, that is starting to drop. The oil is waiting to be transferred. Yeah, we are making tons of oil at this point. Yeah, so I might need passenger trains. Yeah, the one I was looking at. Maybe I need to upgrade that. Ooh. Do you want to borrow money, just get up to 200 million and get it over with? All right, where is that? Where are you? Yeah, you hit 45 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and reconfigure. That's not what I wanted to do. I think I hit duplicate. I did not want to do that. Sell. All right, I think I lost money by doing that, which is just fabulous, because that's what I was trying to do. We just want that train there, and we want to reconfigure, and I think I don't have the money to do it now. If I were to sell that and then put that on there, modify for negative 473,000. That doesn't sound right. This train does not have a locomotive. Yes. Did I not select on it? Oh, I selected on it, but I did not add to it. That usually helps. All right, we'll put different locomotive on there, so hopefully that will speed up the process of the train going on through. Are you already here? Did you already go through here? Or did I sell the wrong train? I think I sold the old train and got myself a new train. Where are you at? All right, you're over here. Loading up with passengers. Yeah, I think I sold the train that had all the people on it before. Oh, well, that one is at least upgraded. Yeah, so we got train waiting, train waiting, train waiting. Boy. So, yeah, another cargo platform so more trains can come on in would be a good thing. Can I afford to do that now? I mean, I'm holding up trains, so it's probably a good thing that we do it. Let me go ahead and pause now. The problem is if I delete all these, because I got to delete them in order to put another platform on, right? I don't think I can move them around, can I? If I configure, yeah, there is no move button, right? And if I were to take these off, am I going to lose some cargo on there? So this is a passengers on this side, right? I think so. Oh, boy. You know what? Let me go ahead and I'll save the game because this goes wrong. I may have to borrow some money to put all this stuff back in. Oh, wait. Is that deleting the whole area? Ooh, wait. What? I can't just delete. Oh, that's not what you want at all. Can you put... All right, hang on a second. Can you put... hang on a second. Click on this. Go to configure. Can... platforms, passenger... Can you put it on the back side? Oh, no, you can't put this on the back side and put more platforms extended that way. All right, so extending this is not going to do me any good at all. And I don't think there's any chance I can, because one size these are passenger platforms, these are cargo. Terminals. Wait, is there nothing using Can I use that? It says 0 out of 240. So maybe the land's good line. Can I switch this over to Terminal 1? And then if I click on this, does it show... Does it show the lines here? So you go there. You go in there and come out there. And then I need to find a train. And then you come into there. Oh, but I need... Okay, I'm going to need to... Okay, I think this is going to work. I just need to... hang on a second. Try to match up here. Why won't that match up? That shouldn't match up. Too much slope. Why is it too much slope? Don't argue with me. Am I picking the wrong node? I never understood this too much slope stuff. If it worked on one side, you'd think it would work. Alright, let me fiddle this for a second and see if I can get this to go in. Hopefully I don't rage. Alright, this took a little finagling and finally easy peasy, nice and easy. Alright, so hopefully now, if I just click on this here and just look at the line, you still come in here, but you switch over to this line. So now I got the cargo line split. There, that should help that out quite a bit, I hope. I do hope anyways. You are coming here for oil and fuel. And I think you're going to load up completely with everything, I hope. You're taking all oil and really no fuel. How much left do I got on the dock? 107 fuel. You need more on you. Manage vehicle. Not copy and clone. Geez, let's not do that again. Edit and select. Cargo. And if I just add, how much money do I got? 1.3. All right, one too many. Now I just lost some money again. All right, so I got some time to configure that. So, all right, I'm going to wait until I could add more to this. So see you in just a moment, and then we'll add it together and be happy about it. So I'm not going to borrow more than 200 million. That's my goal. All right, finally got there. Added more tankers to it. So hopefully, because now we got so much fuel and oil. Yeah, hopefully we can start carrying some more off there. I hope I don't need another train to carry the oil and the fuel. Fuel is needed by a couple of other people as well, but I don't think I got fuel going anywhere else currently. We hit 1950 and a whole bunch of stuff is being made. So I'm curious, anything going back on the ships? No, nothing as of yet going back on the ships. Do you have anything? No, you do not. And just as I put all those tankers on there, now you give me different oil tankers. How lovely. Well, yeah, it does not look like... It's not like I got any food going back to the south. Oh, sorry, San Jose cargo. If I were to double check here, so I mean, right now we are losing $80,000 on that line, so that's not, you know, I'll leave it running just for a little bit longer and see what happens there. But yeah, it's not looking that promising for food to come this way. I'm also kind of hoping that maybe at some point, if San Jose wants food, it will start working that way. Not too sure. Their population at 186 and holding there. All right, so everyone is doing fine here. Do I got too many trucks moving grain? 3 out of 9. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell a couple of trucks. It's got too many over here now. Because, yeah, they're only picking up 1 or 2 at a time, so... couple of trucks there. How we doing here? Maybe that one's okay. Yeah, that one might be okay. Cut costs a little bit. So over here at the Lansing, how are we doing with cargo? We don't have... got a lot of cargo here. Yeah, we're just waiting for it to be moved around. Tampa Tools... now needs to be moving the goods. And right now, I only got 1 train on the Tampa Tools. And we got a lot of goods waiting to go on the Tampa Tools. I'm not sure that 1 train can manage all that. And especially when it's doing bricks and only can move like 70 bread. So it's only going to move like 70 of the goods and bread. I'm going to need a train on that to start moving those goods. Would it be worth it? Oh, boy. I mean, I know this is not going to be what we want to do. Cargo airport, cargo airfield. Airfield with 1 runway for small cargo aircraft. And large cargo aircraft. I have no idea... The problem is I have to build one of these just to see how much planes are. Because maybe you'll start doing this good by moving some stuff. If I put like an airport down here, that would cost... That would cost me $6 million to put down an airport here. That is expensive. I don't know if I'm ready for planes yet. And really, the trains are moving the stuff, but just not as fast or are capable of currently. I think I'll have to look into the airports and maybe get to it. Maybe by the late 50s, early 60s when we get to it. Somewhere around there. All right, so how's Lansing doing on bread and gears? They got bread, but they're not getting the machines, I think it's called. Yeah, machines. Where is our machines production? Down here? No, that's steel. Oh, right here is one of them. It is not getting the goods, but they're getting transported. So you need wood and... How are you not getting wood and steel? Because we're making steel here, and then the wood is coming from up here. Lands Wood. I got 1 train on the Lands Wood line that comes down here. Can you pick up steel? Lands Tools. Yes, you can pick up steel. Man, do I need another train on this line? Are you... Yes, you are. So you got wood. And you got plenty of space on there for for steel, I think. You should. Let me just speed up time here a little bit, and we'll see if it comes on in and gets the steel. There she comes on in. Yep, loading up with steel. And it's not even a full load. Well, all right. All right, so let me just look around a little bit more and see what else we can get into. There's plenty to get into, but yeah, let me just double check and see where we need to work on some things. All right, so money is looking pretty good right now, and this cargo hub is just, even though with all the extra cargo buildings I got out here, we're starting to get some warnings once in a while that we got too much cargo out here, and the food and goods, even though we just bought a new train to move more of the goods on the Lands Long Beach goods line, also the fuel. We just added some tankers to this train right here, and that increased the profit by quite a bit. But as we see what's coming here right now, last trip it only took oil only because we got so much oil here, and South Bend would like some fuel, but all the oil is just being brought over for the plastics production, which I may need to now get more trucks over there from delivering the oil from the depot on up to the plastics production. Okay, so that time it is grabbing some fuel, which is good. But we'll see here when it leaves, we still got, yeah, we still got a good amount there. We got like 180. This is hauling about 200. So, I mean, could I put another train on there for that? Possibly. Possibly. Let me come over to here first off, and let me just see how we're building up with oil. Yeah, SB Plastics, I got 136 oil waiting to go here, so we need some more trucks. So let's go ahead and buy cargo, and we gotta make sure we can move oil and plastic, so we gotta do all cargo. And we want to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to be going on the South Bend Plastics. I think that's what I probably would have called it, right? South Bend Plastics, yes. You guys all go there. Start moving that oil. I've been getting a little bit of a traffic jam here, but overall, I think it's doing okay. Yeah, we're moving the grain. Did the ships just get here? Oh, the ships are just arriving here, and they are going back. Are you still not bringing nothing back with you? I don't think so. Well, I'm going to keep that those two trucks on that route. They'll lose me 80,000, and maybe eventually, if some cargo finds its, sees a line where it can deliver some cargo over there, that would be great. Oh, also, by the way, remember when I deleted the third train off this line? That is keeping up well. This is still performing well. So that is doing good. So, yeah, I'm thinking we are going to move, maybe get another train on moving some of that oil. So let's go into here. Let's go ahead and buy. Nothing too fancy. We're going to go steam. And, no, not you. You're good to 1965. Ooh, so do we get another diesel? Do I switch to diesel? It's only, I don't want to say only 6 million, but if you look at this, that is 13 million. And that's 4 million for 1100. So yeah, we're gonna add that, and then we want some cargo. And I think this is the new one. That hauls 59, no, it's 59 emissions, sorry, 18 per. So we're going to add, you're going to do as much as you can. All right, buy it. All right, there you go. All that money just had, back out the window. And you're going to go on the South Bend Long Beach food fuel line. Start moving that oil and fuel over here, and hopefully we can get South Bend to grow. I cannot get the machines and the tools over here. Actually, we are getting some machines over here, which is shocking. Very much shocking. Destinations, they're not too... 40% destination and 30% via car. I was thinking about, and I don't know how this would go. Of course, we got trains here. We got tracks coming around here for the food and grain. But I was thinking maybe have the train, well, when it comes off here, cut across here. And maybe cut down... Do I want to go to San Jose and drop people off? They got 69 people waiting there. Do I want to try to fiddle with that? I say we add a new line in and then just have some fun with it, right? So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab train tracks and yeah, we're just going to shoot off like this. Going to just run one track just as like an experiment of how this is going to go. So just go on this side of the farm, staying at 120. Kind of curve around. See, I want to go around here, and hopefully this won't cost me too much going over the water. Then we have to do a tight bend here, which kind of sucks. Hopefully I can fit in there. And then loop it back around up to these trains. Yeah, I can actually bring it out to here. And maybe loop it around to Lansing. That might be the way to go. Alright, yeah, so I think we'll do that. How much is this going to cost me to get across the bridge? What are we colliding with? We're colliding with water? $90 miles an hour over the water is all we can do. All right. Let's snap that in there. Why collisions? Why? What am I colliding with? I barely move forward a half an inch and it's like, nope. All right, let me just... How much is that going to delete if I do that? All right, we'll go back that far. Oh, it was... All right, so I think that was farther than last time. Okay, I think I'm in. All right, so the train's got to slow down some there, but that's the way it's going to have to be. Let it pick up some speed. All right, was not expecting an archway there. And then... Yeah, I do want it to go to Lansing, but I think I'll have it curve out. Like so. Then come to like right about there. And then you are going to go on... Are you on the correct side I want you to be on? You are. Alright, and then you curve to the inside. And now just follow all the way back. In the meantime, I have made 7 mil, which is good. Gonna need all that money to buy ourselves a passenger train. If I can get across... Oh, you're gonna snap to that? Thank you. If I can get across the water again, that'd be the next thing. Guess just go in small increments across the water. Alright, we're across the water. Hooray. Then you... Wait, go to here with it. There we go. So now I just got to make sure that the passenger train can hitch up to that. And ooh, that is going to be a mess. This is a cargo platform here. This is the passenger platform. So I got to come off. Shorter the better. And then from here, is it going to be the signal that's going to cause... It might be the signal causing me problems. We'll get rid of that. There we go. And we'll put the signal in right there. And then we'll put a signal in yes, that will work. Yeah, because the passenger train will be coming back on this line. And then when the passenger train leaves here, it's going to have to stop for the food if it's going in through. I think that will work. Alright, so now I can just set up a train going from New York to Lansing and back. I say not New York, South Bend and back. I'm trying to think, do I want to make it worthwhile to help out the people here? Maybe we go from like South Bend to San Jose to Lansing and back. Because we do have... How many people we got waiting out here currently? If the train didn't just go through? The train must have just went through. Actually, is that you? Yes, the train just went through. So they picked up pretty much everyone that was there. Yes, I don't think it's going to hurt us to do that. So let's go ahead and go back to tracks. All right, so you need to go to that side. And not that I planned on it, but it's always good to double up that way. That way it's all good to go. So also we'll put a signal in there. And we'll also put a signal there. Shouldn't really need to put any signals into here. But we do need to put a signal in here. And we'll also put a signal there. All right. Let's go back over to here, and we gotta make a route here. So new line. This is going to be called South Bend, Fresno to Land passenger train. All right, so click to add stations. Whoops. Add station. So you go there. And then you go to San Jose. And then you go over to Lansing North. And then you find yourself right back here in... Why did it go to South Bend Street? It should be... Station appears connectivity twice. Oh, so I don't... Yeah, because I don't need it because it'll just go South Bend, San Jose, Lansing, then back to South Bend. I don't need to do that. It's my first time here. All right. So, yes, let's get ourselves a passenger train. Boy, we got trains just everywhere, don't we? How are you, sir? You're not the new train. Where's our new train for the oil? Before I buy another train. So right now you're at negative 55,000. Well, that's not good. I don't know if you just left. But I would hope you just brought in your first set of cargo. Am I still getting backed up here? Yeah, so basically, I in order to add more platforms to this, I think I'm kind of up the creek. But let me know if there is a way to actually add more platforms to that, or do I have to delete the whole thing now? Because now, like I said, I can't just delete the cargo. It's all part of the platform, and I can't add platforms because I didn't leave space on either side. Ugh. And yeah, we're still getting a lot of food and goods. I may need another train for goods and food on that. Which is good. We got a lot of goods to move, which means we can make more money. You want to get focused on getting back to the passenger train? Yes, we can. We got 21 mil. Do you want to go with the diesel still? Or do you want to go with the steam? But that's 11 mil. We don't need nothing that big. This is good till 1975, and honestly, that's going to approach faster than what I'm ready for. This ends in 1965. We're in 1952, so I think I kind of got to go diesel. The big boy, that's 17 mil. We don't need that. And yeah, so I think it's going to be this one right here. Again, for 6 mil. So we're going to go ahead and add that. And now passenger cargo. Oh, we got some new ones, but these are expensive. So 19 people at one times. You can do 180. What does that diesel get up to? 188. That goes to 1980. That's 2 mil. Wait, these are the same cost. This is just a newer version of it. That holds 20 people and only does 110. Holds 20 though. It is a lot cheaper. And I think I do like the sound of a lot cheaper. So we don't need to go that fast. Lifespan 30 years. All right, so we'll just buy one. Ah, crud. I bought the train because I am a moron. Configure. 1, 2, 3, 4, Capacity 80, 100, 120, 140 people. We'll do 160 people. That's probably more than these, but we'll do it for 10. Modify. There we go. And now you're going to go on the South Bend Free Land Passenger Train side. Yeah, you're good to go. I probably should check the line to make sure it can get everywhere. And I probably should, because it's not coming out, but we'll put a signal like there, so it'll come out maybe. So yeah, hopefully that will do just fine. All right, now we'll have to wait and see if we get passengers wanting to go to the Frisco or Fresno land line. All right, so how are we doing on this stuff here? 53 oil, a lot of food. All right, I do want to see the other train. Boy, we are backing up with trains on this line. All right, this is the new oil train. How are you doing? 126.18. So you're full. You are full. And you are going back to get some as well. And yeah, you're going to... So I think we've done it on the oil and fuel for now. But once it starts moving more, some more could start showing up here. But again, the Lands and Long Beach goods line... I need another train on there to move the goods and the food. Let's go in here, and I do want to get the loan technically below 200 mil. So there we go, back down to 196. So we're kind of staying even today. I'm not borrowing more money than what we initially started off with, which is good. So let's see. I think everything's doing fine there. Yeah, so back over to here just for a second. How we doing on cargo here? All right, that's getting moved. And right now, no one's wanting to go on that train ride yet. Did that train already? Yes, that's already on and going. It'll probably take time for some people to show up here. How about if we skip on down to San Jose? All right, no one wants to go on that train yet. I mean, it just left the train station, and you're getting antsy trying to figure out if people are going to want to go on it. And none yet. None yet. All right, so I'm going to let that run for a little bit. I'll bring it back in just a second. We'll see if we get some people on that line. But man, look at the cargo waiting to go here. Oh yeah, Tampa Tools. I need to move that stuff. Well, hopefully by running it for a little while, we'll get some money, and maybe we'll get another train on the Tampa Tools line, because right now we just got, well, one, and it's 69 years old. All right, just a few seconds later, and we're back over here at South Bend, and already we got 17 people waiting to go, although the train just left there. And if we go over to San Jose and check it on out, they want 17 people as well waiting to go on that one. And if we get over here to Lansing, which is where I was just at a little while ago, yeah, already we got some people starting to want to jump on that train as well. Yeah, the money has gone up, so do I want to try to get another... did I say Tampa Tools? Tampa Tools, yeah, we need to move on that a little bit, don't we? Does that line just go back and forth to Tampa? No, it goes down to Philadelphia, it goes down to Rancho, goes down to New York City. Well, that's why we got one train doing all that. One train. So, yeah, I think we need to add another train on that line. Do I have a train depot? There's one right there. Do I have another one nearby? No. So, I mean, that it's going to have to come out of here, I suppose. But boy, can I afford it? Well, I just got the... I need to borrow 200 max. Let's not go over 200 mil. All right, so let's see how much this is going to cost me. Then I'll have to wait for the money to do this. So we want to go... I guess we're going diesel at this point. So, yeah, we'll add that. And then cargo... food and goods. So it's still this boxcar here. How much is going to cost me if I want to try to max that out? $24 million if I max that out. Well, I don't have $24 million right now. Not even close. Not even close. But of course, all it takes is a few trains to come in and out. So, let's see if I wait a few minutes and see how much money we get up to. I may just have to get a train on there and then configure it later on. All right, we're getting close. We're at 23 mil and then drop down to 20. Come on. I got it at 237 meters and the platforms are 240s. Or are they 220s? Crud. Now I forgot. No, I had the money. All right, I need to pause it when I get that much money. Let me just pause it right now. I keep forgetting. Are they 220s or 240s? 240s. All right. So 240s. Now let me go back in here. Now I got to set it all back up again. Diesel add. It is 240s. So boxcar. And then add all the way up as much as I can. All right. Let's unpause it. We are right on the cusp of having that money. 23 mil. Come on, trains. Trains and cargo. It's mostly the trains. Hooray! Finally. All right, let's go ahead and put this on the Tampa Tools line. And off it goes. We reached now year 1954. But hopefully, yeah, this will... what else does that move here? I selected that one. So it will move plastics, gears, and plastics, machines, tools as well. So anything those particular buildings need, it will do so. And yeah, just to clarify, I did not borrow any more money. We're still at 200 mil. But yeah, hopefully with all these new trains moving more cargo, it will do good. Maybe that's why the other stuff is not coming off here as much, as because we're backlogged with this stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to be good. Lansing, you should be getting food, but you're not getting machines. All right, so you're not, which is weird because you got them right here. I better put in here because this might be backing up. Oh, cargo. Whoops. No, sorry. Just configure. And cargo. And we will slap on. Just slap you on there. What do I have for trucks here? Lansing local goods. You got a steam-powered vehicle? All right, let's go ahead and replace those with you first. We got the money for that. There we go. Not only can you carry more, you'll be able to go a lot faster. And also, buses. Okay, so we don't really have that many people. Buses I need to get to at some point as well. All right, so hopefully you guys can start moving some more goods there. I think I only had 3 trucks on that, but we might have to upgrade it. So yeah, hopefully by the time we get to the next episode, I'll accumulate some more money and maybe pay off some more of that loan. We might actually be near the year 1960 before I get to the next one. And we'll just accumulate some money. I do want to see how, although I don't know where it's going to be. The Sands, Fresno, this new train here. Yes, okay. Well, negative 2 million. And right now is what it's making. Not the best. Why can't I see the train? Where are you and what are you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting for the food train to get on through. But the whole line just barely got set up, so it's probably going to take a minute. And actually, we got 88 people waiting to get on the train there in South Bend, so that's good. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. If you made it this far into the episode and you like what you saw, don't forget about hitting that like button. It helps me out more than you know. Thumbs down buttons there as well if you want to hit that. More than free to do so. And if you're new here and like this kind of content, might want to think about that subscribe notification bell so you don't miss out more content like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in Transport Fever 2. But until then, have a good one.